The seven qualities of a good man สัพปริสธรรมคุณสมบัติ7อย่างของคนดี ตามหลักของพระพุทธศาสนา by Venerable มนตรี The ideal persons or the perfect human being who can be conducted as truly valuable members of the human race and who can be called a accomplished person, be able to lead his community and society to peace and well-being, is the one who possesses the following seven qualities บุคคลที่อยู่ในอุดมคติหรือคนที่มีความสมบูรณ์นั้นคือบุคคลที่ประพฤติปฏิบัติในสิ่งที่เป็นคุณค่าอันแท้จริงของสมาชิกที่เป็นมนุษย์ที่มีการแข่งขันกัน and who can speak on และอาจจะเรียกว่าคนที่เป็นคนสมบูรณ์ได้นั้นจะต้องเป็นคนที่นำชุมชนนำสังคมให้เข้าสู่ความสงบและมีความผาสุกนะ well-being แปลว่าความผาสุก is the one who และบุคคลนั้นบุคคลนั้นซึ่งเป็นผู้ครอบครองด้วยคุณธรรมนะ7ประการหรือว่าคุณสมบัติ7ประการนะ seven quality the first ธรรมัญญุตานะธรรมัญญุตาแปลว่าเหตุ knowing the causes of knowing the principles he knows the underlying principle and laws governing the things which he must view in the process of everyday life in performing his duties and carrying out his task. He knows and understands accordingly to reasons what he must do. For example, he understands and what duties and responsibility and informed in his sport, his status, his occupation, and his work. The term Dhammayutta means knowing fully and natural laws or truths of nature so that one can deal correctly with the life and the world with a mind that is free and enslaved by them. Commanded. And the second ผลอัฏฐัญญุตา is mean อัฏฐัญญุตา knowing the result or knowing the objectives he knows the meanings and objectives of the principles he abides by. He understands the objectives of the task he is doing. He knows the reasons behind his action and his ways of life. He knows what may be expected in the future from the action he is doing in the present whenever whether for the action he is doing whether for example they will lead to good or bad result. The terms Antanyutta means understanding the implication of the natural course of things and the benefit that is the real purpose of life. Okay, we see the picture. This is Dhammayutta and Attanyutta. Dhamman is mean head, Attan is mean ผล If you do good, if you do the good cause, the result will be good. Like you plant the tree, the result is the banana. Bananas, you get banana. This is the result. If you do the first card, you do the good action, good to you to be good student, pay attention in learning. You will get good thing in the future. You maybe get a happy life like a Lossy and a bachelor degree or master or PhD or the highest education. This is the result of the first good courses. The first good courses like you are good you are good student. Yeah, you are good student. You pay attention at first in learning. You are pay attention in classroom, pay attention in readings, writing, and doing homework. And this is the first course. We say a good course, the best courses that let you to get the best result in the future. You maybe get good job, maybe get high salary in the workers, in the factory, or when you are working in the institute or the organization like this. Okay, number 3, ตนทันยุตาอัตทันยุตา this is อัตตัน this is อัตทันอัตทันอัตตันอัตตันยุตาอัตตัน is knowing oneself. This is knowing oneself means knowing oneself, or he or she knows, as they are the current extent and nature of his or her status, condition, sex, strength, knowledge, aptitude, ability, virtues, etc., and then act accordingly. Thus was need to produce result and rectify it means correct and improve himself or herself so as to grow together the greater maturity. Okay, อัตตันยุตา is mean ตน like this picture. If this is you see knowing thyself is mean to reconsider about your behavior, your action. This is like a mirror. To see in the mirror means to check, or by your thighs, by yourself, knowing oneself, knowing yourself, or knowing thyself. It is mirror to see what's about the effects, good or bad action, good or bad action. You see. Okay, next point. Mat tan yuta. Mat tan yuta is Brahman. Mastan means knowing the modulation is in modulation. Modulation here now, modulation in speech and works and action. Modulation. He knows the right amount of in such as areas as consumption and spending, marriage, eating, โภชเนมัตตัญญุตา รูปประมาณในการบริโภค like this man is carrying the heavy weight, too heavy, is too much heavy, so he may be very very tough while carrying the luggage like. So the next point is about Karanyutta. Means การ okay, knowing times or knowing the occasion. He knows when or what should he done or how, and thus is punctually, regularly, in time. Hence, Karanyuttas also include the knowing how to plan one time and organize it effectively Like see these pictures. This is the man by carrying pellet to plant the tree in the early morning when the sun is shining. The sun is shining at the 6 o'clock. It's a time and time waits for no man เวลาและวารีไม่คอยใคร Like this is about to warn yourself ourselves about times. We must be in time ทันเวลา on time ตรงเวลา This is in time punctually ตรงเวลา เวลาและวารีไม่ได้มีจะคอยใคร เรือเมล์และรถไฟก็ยังไปตามเวลา โอเอและอืดอาจมักจะพลาดปรารถนา ช้าไปจะโศกาอนิจจาเราช้าเอง This is to warn about การโลคสติปูตอนนี้การเวลาย่อมเกินกินสรรพสิ่งและตัวมันเอง so it mean you must hurry up you must get up hurry in the morning to do any activity not to sleep late or not to sleep late or maybe get up in the early morning help your energy and your powers to be energetic. Okay, number six, Parisanyutta. Is Parisan mean ชุมชน Okay, knowing the community, LSMB, he knows the cultures or tradition in the local or the communities. The communities people then will help, serve and benefit in the local way. Okay, you see this is Parisanyutta in this community as Islam, Buddhism and Christianity. All these three religions live in the same communities. This is Buddhist and that is Buddhist. Okay, let's pay homage to the Sangha, to the monk. Okay, this is community. If the community or people in this community like a Muslim, Christianity, a Christian, and there's Buddhist lives peacefully and having mutual understanding each other. This society is peaceful. Okay, number 7, Pukkaranyutta. Pukkaranyutta is mean บุคคล Knowing the person or individual differences, he knows the people that they should be associated with. What can he learn from them and how should be react to related to or to employ praises, citizens, advices or thought. Okay, you see this the Pukkaranyutta is mean บุคคล is the individual difference. This is the poor boy. This is a rich boy. This is rich boy. This is the old man. All this is difference, individual difference. Individual different people. Why is poor? Because they're lazy. Lazy is the cause. The result is poverty. No money, no food, no good food to eat, no money to spend. But the rich, because the religion, the cause is religion. The result is rich. So he's very happy because it's a lot of money, a lot of food, a good food to eat. But this cripple, and he has one leg, and this was cut, because of accident. So this is an old man, or a crippled man, we say skipper man. We know about this is the person or difference. Individual differences is about Pukkaranyutta. on human being have their right to live and right to be the humanness as the dignity of humanness ศักดิ์ศรีของความเป็นมนุษย์ Okay, what this is, we say the 7 qualities of good man. If you are good man, you will be existed with sapulistam. Like if we say เหตุผลตนประมาณการชุมชนบุคคล Okay, we say in Pali word ธรรมัญยุตาอัตตัญยุตาอัตถัญยุตาอัตตัญยุตามัตตัญยุตากาลัญยุตาโปปาริสัญยุตาปุครัญยุตา Okay, all of this is very important virtues. It's the 7 qualities of good man in Buddhist concept. Okay, this is knowing yourself, knowing thyself, knowing oneself ตนเตือนตนให้พ้นผิดตนเตือนจิตตนได้ใครจะเหมือนตนเตือนตนไม่ได้ใครจะเตือนตนแชร์เชิญใครจะช่วยให้ป่วยการ This is to consideration oneself, or we say knowing oneself, knowing thyself, THYSES รู้จักตนเอง Okay, this is the individual difference between these boys and this boy. This is lazy boy, poverty, but the diligent boy, rich. Okay, for today, thank you for learning. Thank you for study about Sapurissatham by Ven.Montri. Okay, I think you are preferring seeing the pictures written by or drawing by myself. Okay, thisสัพพุริสธรรมคุณธรรมของคนดี7ประการรู้เหตุผลตนประมาณการชุมชนและบุคคลเหตุผลตนประมาณการชุมชนและบุคคลครับเหตุดีผลดีนะครับเหตุดีผลดีเมื่อทำเหตุดีก็ผลดีครับ Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for learning. Thank you for joining in seeing the video clips. Thank you very much. Okay.